different. So it's nice to be able to not only be a productive member of society, but like I said, just live life and spread love and try to do that to the best of my ability. It doesn't always work on a daily basis, but every day is a new day, and I can start over from there. So,
just like participating in your life,
yes,
going
exactly.
to family events and hanging out with people, can be present. So, what is one random thing about you?
Random thing about me. I'm going to bring this back to recovery. So when I was like 3 weeks sober, I was starting to feel a little better, and I was starting to kind of get a little bit of, twinkle in my eye, life light. But in the middle of the night, I would get these terrible cravings for sugar, and I love Oreos. So one night, I woke up, and I was asleep for probably from like 10 to 2. I woke up, and I would drive all the way to like Walmart, because there was the only place that sells Oreos for sure, and I'd get that and a gallon of milk, and I sat in the dark and ate the whole thing of Oreos like 5 nights in a row, like normal sized box of Oreos and milk, and just sat there in the dark, no TV, no lights on. It was pretty weird.
It's pretty weird.
But God, those are good.
They are really good.
Oh my God,
especially all the different flavors.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. So.
It's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, and I didn't feel great after eating all those, but I definitely felt better than getting high, and so I don't.
Was it just the regular flavor?
Just the regular, because I'm a creature of habit, so I don't like to go too far from anything, because I'm like, what if that's not good? I have to go back and
wasting my money.
Yeah, like I never wasted money before, so
right.
But that's how I think. So
don't want to buy the wrong Oreos.
Short answer, yes. The regular Oreos are the ones that I would use.
Did you buy a whole gallon or half a gallon?
Oh, whole gallon. I'm a milk drinker, a milk connoisseur of sorts. So, it's a pretty...
Wisconsinite?
Yeah, I love cheese and I love milk. And it's pretty weird. It's pretty odd behavior. But, you know what? It's good stuff. I mean, I could eat a block of cheese and drink milk probably every meal, but I'd probably be plugged up for a while. So
Me too.
I don't need to do that, but... Once again, simple answer, yes. I love cheese. I love milk. I'm a Wisconsinite to
One
death.
more time, we love cheese and we love milk. Looking for any cheese or milk sponsors out
there, yes.
We greatly appreciate
it. We will pump that to the core there. Anything else? Yeah. Cheese.
Free samples, whatever.
Whatever we can get out of you. So, hope you're listening.
Hope you're listening. Probably not.
Chances are no, but...
So, since this podcast this topic for today is about fun and recovery, what would you say is the funnest part of recovery?
The funnest part for me is the people that I've come into contact with, the experiences we share together. I play on a softball team twice a week now, and everybody is in long-term recovery that plays softball with us. So that's something that I used to love to do. I used to love to play sports, and baseball especially, so now I play softball. So that's cool. There's a lot of fun stuff like that. I like to work out because it's such a great thing. It not only makes me be conscious of what I'm eating and what I'm doing, but it makes me mentally healthy. Just science behind that. When you work out, you release endorphins, you're going to be happier, healthier. So, and the thing is too, there's so many ways to work out. I mean, there's a billion different ways, from like Zumba to, my grandma does Zumba, that's why I know.
Does she?
She
That's
does.
really cool.
She does. She does water aerobics and
hip.
Zumba. She's pretty hip. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
She is pretty hip with the Zumba and the water aerobics. I have done Zumba once. I have never done water aerobics, but yeah. So it's just nice to have things to look forward to now in my life. I was camping out with some friends just last weekend. So we camped out. We had a big fire. We talked. We laughed. We cooked out. That was a lot of fun. So the best part, one of the greatest things, is to be able to look forward to things again. Mm-hmm. Because, I plan things now, and I'm like, I can't wait for next weekend so I can go camping, or I have, we're going out to dinner with a bunch of people, and there's just so many things of that nature that are just, it's refreshing to be able to enjoy myself again and have things to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Just having other friends and people in recovery, able to look forward to. Me and Neil went up to the UP in Michigan and went kayaking, and the water was super clear. And I'm like, this is it. This is life.
Serene, yes.
You can look forward to stuff. So I did print out a few pages, 3 pages of a few things talking about different things you can do for having fun and activities. One of them, the first one is adventure sports. So it's not just regular sports, it's adventure sports. Since it's talking about having an adrenaline rush. Something that I like doing is having an adrenaline rush. Yeah, and on here it was talking about kayaking and surfing and biking and skydiving. I don't know about skydiving.
Yeah, that seems a little
thrill.
Yeah, that's no thank you.
No thank you. Mm-mm. And then number 2 was just rediscovering old hobbies and finding new ones. So that's cool. Having, even doing the podcast, that's having even a new hobby for me. Do you have any? Well, I guess you do. You exercise, you go to the gym. Those are hobbies.
Yeah, it's stuff like that, like camping out. I'm kind of a city boy or city person, so
going out camping is something.
So it's different because if there's not a 24-hour open place, like within 20 minutes, I start to have minor panic attacks. So camping is and continues to be a new experience that I do enjoy, though. So
there's no Wi-Fi here.
There's no Wi-Fi. There's no 24-hour McDonald's, no 24-hour Walmart, no 24-hour anything. So I got to plan and pack and all that stuff, and that can get. Luckily, I have friends that always remember stuff, so I forget things a lot, but they all remember stuff, and I have good friends that will help me when I forget my things today. Yeah. So
keep those ones around.
Yes.
Let's see. A few other ones, group exercise like Zumba, like Pete's grandma.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. Even doing like yoga or the meditation you were talking about. You went to some meditations.
Yeah, I went to a meditation thing today. It lasted about an hour and a half, and it was just a new experience. And that's a big thing too, is to not knock something till you try it, because you don't know what exactly your interests are going to be. When I came into recovery, I didn't know, or so I try to keep an open mind to try new things, because you don't know until you try. And what's it going to hurt to try something a couple times, and if you don't like it, go on to the next thing. So that was a new experience for me today, and it was I have a hard time sitting still for an extended period of time, so that's basically what it was. So it was fun for 5 minutes. The next 55, it felt like a torture to me, but I'm kind of a high-strung, ADD, fast-acting, restless leg person. So
do you plan on going back?
I'm going to try to go back, because I'd like to be slow myself down sometimes, but I'm going to give it at least a couple more tries, because I did enjoy it. There was parts that I enjoyed, so don't knock it until you try it. That's a big thing. Try some new stuff out, try a bunch of stuff out, cast a wide net, and see what happens.
Anything that can, you can do with other people and also benefit from: yoga, meditation, working out, all those things. Even yoga, I would thought, no thank you. I kind of like doing, like, I used to run a lot, and yoga, I'm like, oh, this one's kind of slow, but really I enjoy doing it so much.
And as Holly spoke to too, get some friends and go try these things out, because when I first got sober, and this time around here, I found a couple of really close friends, and we would work out together every day. So not only was the exercise a huge part, the people that I went with was the relationships I grew with them were so strong, and they're still strong today. So it was cool to be able to work out with these people, and not only get a workout, but to grow as friends, and to laugh, and to joke around, and so it's just cool to have those people. And that was a huge part that kind of kept me going in the beginning. So to have those people in my life and the working out.
Yeah, seeing you guys always going to the gym was hilarious. Like on Facebook.
Yeah.
What's the term, Gym monkeys?
Gym monkeys, yeah. Some people would refer to us as that, as gym monkeys. I didn't like the term, yeah. But, I'll take it. It works. It is what it is.
Called worse.
I had been called worse, so gym monkey will do.
Gym monkey will do. So on this list, I also have meet new people, plan a sober party or celebration. I think being in recovery, we have a lot of celebrations or anniversary dinners.
A lot, yes.
I know I have one coming up. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to have a dinner. I want to do something. Like
skydiving.
Skydiving, no thank you. Anything but skydiving, if that's the case.
That's okay. It's a wide range of things.
Still be friends with me if I don't want to skydive. travel. So we have volunteers on here, spending time with friends and family. Just like being active in your own life, something I'm not used to doing when I was in addiction. Being a part of something, traveling, I never did when I was using. Like all of these things, it's like we were just so far in our addiction, I didn't even get to experience. And even if I did, I would go to wherever with my family, but I was never really there, only physically.
Exactly.
And now I can experience these things and enjoy them and learn what I do and don't like. Like even for food, it's like, I don't even know if I like those. Let me try it. Never crossed my mind before. Spending time with friends and family. And sometimes for me personally, that can be like, oh, we have another birthday party or another grill. It's like, no, I'm blessed and I'm able to have a family that wants to still spend time with me. Even the fact that I did whatever to them in my addiction, they still want to get together and grill out with me. That's what I'm doing today. But yeah, being in recovery, now I can enjoy life and I can have fun and not worry about some of the small details. Thinking about having fun, on the other side of it is stress and anxiety. It's no, I don't have to worry about all that. I can go and have fun and be in recovery. A lot of the times when I first got clean or when I stopped drinking and using, I thought, well, this is going to be pretty freaking boring and these people are lame and these people are old and these people don't have any hobbies or have any friends. But I would say I have more fun now than I ever did in my entire life.
Yes, by far.
Just being clean and sober.
There's a couple times a year actually at these certain events and stuff that we go to that I dance for hours on end. Yes, it's some people say I'm good, some people say the opposite. I like to think the first one is true. But that's something that I never thought I would do, be able to go out in front of a bunch of people and just kind of let loose and have a good time. So there's a couple times a year where I will really let it cut it loose, cut a rug, so to speak, let her rip. But I have to plan out the next 3 days to have vacation from work or something because I am getting up there in age. I am not, it hurts a little bit. It's a workout to dance for hours and hours on end. So, yeah. So stuff like that is pretty remarkable and a good time.
Even Halloween coming up, we can dress up for Halloween.
Yes. I was Peter Parker last year. Or no. I was Superman. Is that Peter Parker? No, that's Spider-Man. I was Superman. We'll leave it at that because I don't know.
Maybe this year.
Yeah. There we go. Superman.
You were really dancing too.
Yes, with the cape and everything.
With the cape. I mean, the cape really helped. It
did, yeah. It covered up all my bad moves that I had.
All the bad moves.
Distracted from the leg movement.
Where are you going to dress up this year?
I don't know. It's a tough one. Listeners, if you have any suggestions on what I should be for Halloween, I would love some ideas because I can't think of anything right now. I can't go as Superman again because people would be like, just can't do that. So if anybody's got any ideas, we'd love to hear them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if anybody listening, if you have any ideas or topics or want to be even a co-host on another future episode, just personal message me and we can make something happen.
Woo-woo!
At this point, it's really
it's
whatever.
Wide open. It's a whatever. Cut and loose, so to speak.
Come and go as you please.
Yes.
There's no format going on here.
But it's pretty cool. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Halloween. I don't have to dress up as a slutty maid or anything. I can do a fun costume.
There you go. Something clever, real clever, not just.
Not your typical basic.
Yeah, the basic, yes.
Not even acceptable anymore.
No.
People don't really care for that stuff.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
The maid, no.
Nope.
Not gonna work. What were you last year?
A cat.
A cat, that I do remember that, yes. Yes, it's coming out of that phase, yeah. It's intermediate, yeah. This year I'm excited
I don't know what to be, but I kind of like my nickname, Holly Cat.
Holly Cat, that is good.
Ears.
That was me, not the cat.
I had so much fun doing the makeup for that. It was cool. So yeah, we're gonna do the reading. We still got a reading to do.
Ooh.
We have a joke to do.
The joke. See, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna give Pete the pleasure of doing the reading.
Okay. This is a reading from the New York Times bestseller Mark Nepo. It's called The Book of Awakening. Having the life you want by being present in the life you have.
It's a really cool book.